warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. They should voice all kind of discrimination. Everyone in the same regardless of their genders, race, sexual orientation, social background, and physical abilities. Hi, I'm Firli Nur Annisa from Enginering Department, respenting to join the competition of Pemilihan Mahasiswa Berprestasi, Universitas Muhammadiyah Gresik in 2022. On this occasion, I would like to deliver a persuasive speech about the urgency of reducing inequality in Indonesia. Inequality is a relation concept that refers to difference between individuals or groups and includes various dimensions: economic inequality, social inequality, political inequality, and environmental inequality. But now we will discuss about the social inequality, especially the social inequality of education in Indonesia. In the era of globalization, reform the field of education are carried on continuous in order to be able to face various challenges according to this time. One of the joint efforts that is believed to be able to support and blend excellent in quality education in equal distribution of education in terms of facilities and infrastructure that support the education process through in Indonesia. But did it really happen? There are several factors that cause gap in education. The first, the COVID pandemic has made increasingly clear the gap in education in Indonesia is still high. This is not only the impact of pandemic, but has been happening for decades. The result of research from the AES, Yusuf Ishaq Institute Relation on 2020, explained the real inequality in the world of education in Indonesia during the COVID pandemic-19 season. Nearly 69 million students lost access to education and learning in the pandemic era. The research also found that only 15% of Indonesia have internet access. This further opened the field of communication in infrastructure inequality, especially outside Java. Even the big city like Jakarta, inequality in access to distance learning during the pandemic is very high. Change the learning system for face-to-face directly must be replaced with online system or learning from home. This has a huge impact on quality of education in Indonesia. Second, parent and family factor that are things that affect children's daily activities, especially learning. Children who live urban area and have high educated parents generally have more balanced division of time between learning and playing activities. On the other hand, children whose parents have low education and live in rural tend to spend time playing have unclear learning time. And third, demography is also a factor on cause of inequality in education. Students who live in urban areas are easier to follow lesson from the students who live in rural areas, such as the uneven distribution of facilities only the student. Yet more constrained the limited credit quota for government, and not all students have smartphones. This is what constitutes social inequality. Different quality of education is problem to solve. And then how to solve it? The first, this was the support from various groups, government, private sector, and communication participants. Second, distribution of digital such as laptop, Wi-Fi router, projector learning facilities to village area or TT areas, terdepan, terluar, dan tertinggal. And the last one, teacher and parents must be able to collaborate and increase the education capacity of children. Because the fact and account the gap is that a research, potential parent is major determinant of children's success. And this applies to all families from middle to lower families to families with high economic and high educational levels. However, this pandemic has also changed the concept of education, which not only about schools. Conceptual and formal and flexible distance learning is equally important. In fact, in some contexts, it was more impactful and meaningful. In the end, during this pandemic, we can learn from anywhere. Education today is no longer a matter of building, but of networking. Everyone can be change agent, because if the change is so fast, it's not just one or two people who have to be the agents of change, but each of us. Thank you, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.